start this one. The first question is, now you can see my screen, whiteboard.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. Now the question is very simple. So that is all about the quadratic equation if the equation in the standard form. So let me write it. So if this type of the equation is given, ax square, so plus bx plus c, okay, plus c. So this is the equation, quadratic equation. And you know that we can get the solution by factorization method, or in other words, we can say middle term breaking. But anyhow, if the roots are given, the first root is x is equal to minus 3 by 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3.
Okay.
And the second root is, as it is a quadratic equation, so it must have two roots. So if the second root is, that is x is equal to 1 by 4.
Okay.
Then what are the factors? How can you get the factors? These are the roots. So if you're looking for the factors, so what are those factors?
Oh my God.
What I
Wait,
mean to say that you will
factors?
have
Is
to
it
write the factors in such a way that if we are multiplying, we are getting the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation means in the standard form. So choices are, let me just to facilitate you, choices are, first choice is 3x plus 2 and 4x minus 1. Second is 3x plus 1 and 4x minus 2. The third one is 3x minus 2 and 4x plus 2. The fourth one is 3x minus 2 and 4x plus 1. The last one is 3x minus 2 and 4x minus 1. So these are the 5 choices. So you will have to write the right factors. Are you getting this?
no? What is the x? X is equal to just x, right? Like, but what is A, B, and C? Is it like,
Forget about that. This is actually the standard form. We are not
yeah,
making,
no, but
we are
okay,
not going to
so
write, let me explain a little more. We are not going to
yeah,
write the
okay.
equation. We are just looking for the factors.
So we're looking for factors of -2/3.
So what I am, the 4 choices, the 5 choices, I have already told you. The first is 3x plus 2 and 4x minus 1. These are the factors, or 3x plus 1 and 4x minus 2 is the are the factors, or 3x minus 1 and 4x plus 2. These are the two factors. The last one, fourth one is 3x minus 2 and 4x plus 1. These are the factors. Or the last one is 3x minus 2 and 4x minus 1. These are the factors. So you will have to get the choice.
Okay, so it'd be 3x minus 2 is, yeah, 3x. Wait, uh, 3x plus 2. Is that an option? 3x plus 2 and then 4x minus 1.
Okay.
Is
So these are the factors. So your answer is that how you will have to get the answer. Whenever we are talking about that this is the factor of this one. So if I'm saying that x is the root of the above equation, let's suppose this is p.
okay.
So if x is equal to p is the root of the above equation, any equation, then x minus p will be the factor of the above equation. And if the second root is, let's suppose, q, then x minus q will be the, what I mean to say, x minus q is the second factor. Are you getting this?
I think so, yeah.
So this is called, what I mean to say, this is the relationship between the factors and the roots. So if the factors are given, we can find the roots. If the roots are given, we can find the factors. So actually, when the equation is given, so what we are going to do, we are just solving that quadratic equation, because it's a quadratic equation. It must have two roots, and those roots, if you are just going back to get those roots into the factors, if you are changing, so when those factors are multiplying together, we will get the real equation. Anyhow, this was once again the simple one. The next one is, that is all about the geometrical figure. So last time we were talking about the solid geometry. So this time is that the rhombus is given. That is just like that. The rhombus is given. If
Okay.
I can draw the right one. So if the rhombus is given, so what we'll have to do, the rhombus is given below. AC, AC, this vertex is A and opposite to that is C. One more is BD. So if this is the B, this is D. So here the two diagonals are given. This AC is given and one more diagonal, that is BD, is also given. So let me draw the first one. These two diagonals are given. One is AC and the second is BD, two diagonals. The length of AC is equal to AC,
Okay.
that is equal to 6. The length of the other diagonal, that is BD, is also given, that is 8. So what is the length of each of the four sides? So one thing is more, when we have this type of the figure, so all the sides are equal. What I can say, this is S and this is also S, this is also S, and it is S. So these
Okay.
sides are equal. So what you will have to find these sides. So the question mark is that what is the side? If you can find out the length of one side, so this will be the sides of length of four sides. So I'm sure that each and everything is given. Once again, I'm reading the question in the rhombus below as shown to you. Diagonal AC is equal to 6 and the diagonal BD is equal to 8. What is the length of each of the four sides? So four sides. So this is all about the
Okay.
question. The diagram is in front of you. So if you want anything else, so I am here just to,
All right.
okay, anything missing? Anything
No, I think I
for
could do
that?
this. Okay, so
So
AC is 6 and BD is 8. All right. Wait, so all the sides are like equal?
yes, You
Okay,
can
just
find
making
only
sure.
one S and each and every side is equal to that.
Yeah, just making sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
A,
Just
B,
take your
B, and
time to
C.
solve this. It's a very simple one, so I am not talking about that much more.
Hmm. So that's 90 degrees. And that's three, three, four. That's right. Is it five? A
Oh,
side is
yes,
five?
absolutely right. Your answer is correct, but I am interested how you are getting this.
Sure. So what I did was since the center is all 90 degrees triangles because it's all added to 360. So those centers all 90-degree triangles, and then AC is 6, so half of AC is 3. So A to the center midpoint part is 3, and then C through the middle is um, also 3, and then BD you could split it in half, and it's 4 and 4, and then you just do the Pythagoras theorem, and then you get 5.
Okay, absolutely right. So this is a way to just to solve that. So absolutely right that one thing is that these diagonals are bisecting each other. So at the point, this we can say this is a point of intersection. So bisection of these. So this point we call O. So from here, these are what I mean to say at the right angle also. So you can get this is the right angle. Now this side is the half of bisecting each other. So this is what we can say the length is 3. And
Yeah,
this side is that length is equal to this one. So that's why
yeah,
we have 4. So now we have this triangle as a right angle triangle. This one. And if this is a right angle triangle, the side opposite to the 90-degree angle is hypotenuse. So this H is hypotenuse to the right angle triangle. So this S is H square is what I mean to say that is the 3 square plus 4 square, and you get the answer. I'm sure that it's a very easy, simple one, and you have got well done.
yeah.
Okay, anyhow, well done. So now you are just coming to the what I mean to say the right path. Okay, let's see. The next one is that is once again a very simple one. So nothing more. We will have to just I am reading the statement of the question. A rectangular rug has an area of 80 square feet. 80 square feet, the area, and that is the rectangular rug. And its width is exactly 2 feet shorter than its length. What is the length in feet of the rug? Are you getting my question?
Could you repeat it?
Oh, yes. Why not? Of course. A rectangular rug has an area of 80 square feet and its
Okay.
width is exactly 2 feet shorter than its length. What is the length in feet of the rug? I'm sure that you are getting me.
Yeah, okay, I get it now.
Okay. The area is given, the condition about the width is 2 feet shorter than the length.
Right.
Okay, just take your time. So rectangular, what I mean to say, the rectangular rug having area 80. This is the length. The width is 2 feet shorter. So we are looking for the length. So the question mark is x is equal to question mark. So this is all about the problem. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Mm, mm, okay. Wait, did I mess something up? Let's see this. Wait. Yeah, I think I messed it up.
Yes, what is that?
I said I think I messed it up because I accidentally, yeah, I messed it up pretty bad.
No,
All
I am
right.
not getting you. What you are saying?
No, I said I messed it up, so I'm gonna try again real quick.
Okay, you cannot get the answer. So,
No, I can't. I just messed up because I accidentally put a square root
okay.
or like a square. Mm, go and
Okay. One thing is, what do you know what is PITA?
no, I don't think so.
If you don't know this, if you know this, so it will give you the answer just within the flash of seconds.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
then what is
technique.
pita?
No, technique is, let me tell you the four, five options. One is 8, the length must be 8, the length must be 10, the next choice is 16, one more is 18. Okay, one more is what I
Is it
was
10?
saying. That
X
is
is 10 then,
18.
right?
18. The last choice is 36.
Okay.
So
So it's
PITA. Make use of
okay.
PITA. Okay. PITA mean put in the answer. Or plug in the answer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Plug in the answer. What I mean to say that if you are PITA, put in the answer. These are the four choices. So if I am looking for the length x, so if I am putting x8, 8 and this will be, okay, 8 and this will be 6. Okay, what I mean to say
Okay.
that if I'm just going to do this with 8, we will get 48. 48 nut is the area. If I am putting 16, so this is gone. If I am putting 16, then 16 into 14, this will not be the answer matching to 8.
Right.
If I am putting 18, so 18 into 16, once again, not matching with this.
Yeah.
So 16 is gone, 18 is gone. And if I am putting 36, so 36 minus 34 multiplying with this, not matching this. So what I have left only 10. So this must be the answer.
Okay.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
So what I am doing, PITA.
You're just putting in equals 80 at the end, pretty much. Just
Yes.
putting in what we
So,
had.
so that's why PITA is a technique for the multiple choices that put in the answer. If putting in the answer, so we know that area is the multiple of the length into the width. Am I right?
Yeah.
If I
Yep.
am multiplying this, so if I am putting the values, so where the 80 is fitting, so that is
At the
only 10.
end.
This will be 10, this
Yeah.
will be 8, and we'll get 80. Are you getting this?
Okay.
So PITA
Yeah.
is a technique. Otherwise, there is a lengthy way also. We will get the quadratic equation. We will have to solve that. We will get the two roots. One will be the negative. The second one will be the positive. Then we will have to select the positive root. So it's a long way.
Right.
Okay. I can solve. And I am sure that you can solve also. What you will have to get? X
Yeah.
square minus 2x is equal to 80. And 80 is
Yeah.
coming
That's what
over
I did,
here.
but
Okay.
okay.
So you can get that also. But anyhow, it's one more technique that is put in the answer. So this time we are using this technique put in the answer. So this is the negation. This is also negation rule. Negate, absolute, what we can say exclude, and we have only the one choice. So the right answer is
10. The
10. Are you
B.
getting this? Is there any
Yeah.
confusion?
No. Did you tell
Okay.
me what the choices were in the beginning, or was I supposed to use the quadratic way?
No, no, choices are always, you must know that these type of the examinations where the MCQs are asked, so the choices are given.
Okay.
When the choices are given, so it's PIT technique is
Yeah, I didn't know
PITA.
what the choices were, so
Okay,
I think
okay,
it's a bit better.
okay. Let's see if the choices are given, but if you know this technique, PITA.
Yeah.
If you know and the choices are always given, make sure that when you will be appear in the test, the choices are given. And what you will have to you do that you will have to use PITA. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure this is the first time you are talking about this technique.
Yeah, I didn't know it had a name, but I know like what PETA is. I didn't know like it had a name, so
Okay, okay. Plugging in the answer or putting in the answer. So this is by using the negation rule. So definitely we will talk about all these techniques at the end. So
okay.
I'm looking for the some expert over there that who will talk about all these techniques. So many more I have gone through all these techniques, and we will make a debate that what are those techniques to tackle these short question, these multiple answers, and how can we select the right one. But anyhow, this was all
Yeah.
about the mathematics, and we should also know the long way also. That is the quadratic equation. So if we are just going to, what I mean to say, that will become x square minus 2x minus 80. And this is 0. If you are
Okay.
just going to solve that one,
Yeah,
because
okay,
this
that's what I
is
got.
x into x minus 2. This is 80. So one way or the other, we can solve this one and we can get the answer. But anyhow, this is the what we can say the lengthy method. So we are just going to the next one. uh, Once again, I am reading the question. In
Okay.
the Cartesian plane, a line runs through point 1 and minus 5 and 5 and 10. Which of the following represent the slope of that line? So once again, what the problem is that there is a Cartesian plane.
Okay.
Cartesian plane, we called it Cartesian. That was discovered by the Descartes, a French mathematician.
Okay.
Descartes. He introduced first time Cartesian. That's why we are called it Cartesian plane. The origin, the two perpendicular lines mutually intersecting at point O, and the points are, first point is A. A is somewhere 1 minus 5. So somewhere over here A. So A is this 1 and minus 5.
All right.
And the second point is B, that is 5 and 10. So that must be over here. That is B, 5 and 10.
Okay.
So roughly locating these 2 points, the line will passing through this way to these 2 points. So what you will have to
Okay.
do, what of the following represent the slope of the line? So you are looking for slope M. This is the slope
Okay.
of the line. So can you find the slope? What is the formula?
Isn't it y2 minus x, sorry, y2 minus y1 over x1 minus, or like x2 minus x1?
Okay, this is what we can say the ratio of the differences of the ordinates to the abscissas. Okay, what you are saying?
Okay.
So I was just talking about the mathematical language, that it is the ratio to the difference of the ordinates to the abscissa. So formula is absolutely right. Put the value, get the answer. Let's see what is your answer.
Okay. Just and then 5, and then negative, and y is, wait, okay. Is it, wait, let me just make sure I did this right. So, okay, I did it. Okay, there we go. That should be right. Is it, oh no, I keep messing it up. All right, hold on.
Should I repeat
So wait, is
the
that one negative? Is that one negative five or negative one negative five?
1 minus 5?
Oh,
If
okay, because
point
it
is
looks like
1,
okay.
this one is this one 1 minus 5. You can see
Wouldn't
this.
one minus five be over? Okay, wait, whatever.
And second
Doesn't
one
really
is
matter.
B, 5 or 10. Both are circled now.
Okay, so I'm just making sure. So it's 15 over 4 is the
Absolutely
slope.
right. Well done. So,
I was gonna say because one minus five, I don't think it'd be in that quadrant. I think it'd be one to the right, so in the fourth quadrant.
okay, that was so simple that y2 is 10, then y1 is minus 5. So this will become what I mean to say 15. And then x2 is 5 minus x1, this will be 4. 15 over 4 is absolutely right answer. That is just the calculation of the seconds. So anyhow, your answer is at the end absolutely right. So well done, I should say. Okay, so come next is The equation of circle in the standard xy coordinate plane is given by the equation. So I will have to write the equation of the circle. So this is what I mean to say, x plus 5 whole square, x plus 5 whole square, and then plus y minus 5 whole square, plus 5 y minus 5 whole square is equal to 5. This is the equation of the circle in standard
Okay.
coordinate plane. So we have just drawn the coordinate plane in the previous problem. So what is the center of the circle? So we are looking
Okay.
for the center of the circle. That is, what is this?
All right.
Can you find?
So yeah, I can find it. Okay. X plus 5
Okay.
squared.
What are you doing?
I'm just writing this out just to make sure I have it down right.
Okay, let's see.
Y minus 5. Okay, that's right. And then that's squared.
Do you know the
And
standard
then is
form
equal
of
to 5.
the equation of circle?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
What is
pretty
that?
sure I
What's
it, it's like x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to radius squared or some. Is that what it is?
oh yes. Then what is the center?
The center is should be like isn't it negative 5 5
Yes,
negative 5 comma 5? Okay.
yes, it's absolutely right. So, what was the way? That was the x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square r square. This is the standardized equation. You are
Yeah.
just making to comparing this. So here we have this. So this is negative. So that's why the center is becoming negative over here. So
Yeah.
h must be the negative. So that is minus 5. And the next one is, that is already negative, matching the negative. So it will be
Yeah.
positive 5.
Positive.
So because this standard equation with center is h and k, this is the
Okay.
center. So anyhow, what is the radius of this given equation?
The radius is square root of 5, right?
So what is square of 5?
Square root of 5. I'm not sure. Let me.
Now, what is the, what I mean to say?
Wait, isn't it just wait?
Okay.
Is it just wait? If that's wait, isn't it square root or is it just square?
You
Because
will
if
have
it's
to match
square,
this
then it's
with this one,
25.
this with this one, this with this one.
Okay, then it's 25 then.
25
No,
is the
it's
radius.
5.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
diameter. That's radius is 5.
Why not under root 5?
That's why isn't that square root of 5? Yeah, that's what I said. Right? Like first, that's what I
It
said.
should
Square root
be.
of 5.
It should be square root 5.
That's what I think. Yeah. Isn't
I
that how
think
you're supposed to do it?
still you have a doubt.
No, that's like I'm pretty sure that's what it is still.
So, out of many choices, which one is the right one? So, my choice is it must be square root 5.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
your choice is
Yes, square root of 5.
square root 5. Okay. It's not
Yeah.
25, it is not 5. So, it's a square root 5. Anyhow, good.
Okay.
This was extra thing. So, that was not mentioned in the question, but that may be over there in the real problem. Anyhow, well done. Okay, next
Okay.
question is very simple. That is what I mean to say. That is, I think it's a little tough, but anyhow, if you can get the right idea, so okay, leave it. It's a difficult one, so
Okay.
we are just skipping one question. So we'll talk about that. I will have to talk about the function, the range, the domain, and a lot of things are over here. The types of the functions, their trajectory, and a lot of things. So I will come with the presentation, with the lesson, which will talk about all these things. Then you will be in a better position to give the answer of this. So we are just leaving this one. Now we are just
Okay.
moving to the next question. So let me, uh, so if you can hear me, so Amber decides to graph her office and the nearest coffee shop in the standard XY plane, the D Cartesian plane. If her office is at point minus 5, minus 5, minus 1, minus
Okay,
5,
minus.
and the coffee shop is at point 3, 3. What are the coordinates of the point exactly halfway between those of her office and the shop, coffee shop? Okay, are
So
you
it's
getting
asking
this?
halfway. So it's
Halfway,
asking halfway. Okay.
halfway. Okay, what you'll have to do, it's a very simple one in the sense that first we should draw this coordinate plane. So somewhere this is the x and y, and for the negative x over here and for the negative y over here. This is the origin O,
Negative.
where
Okay.
everything is 0, 0. Now his office is at the point minus 5, minus 1, minus 5. So that should be somewhere here. So that is the, what we can say, office. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Look at this. The office is at minus 1 and minus 5.
Yeah.
And now the shop is somewhere at 3, 3. So that must be over here. That
Yeah.
is that is the shop. That is 3, 3.
Right.
So what we are looking for what are the coordinates of the point exactly halfway between her office and the shop.
Okay. So try to tell you what because I'm pretty sure I got it. It's 1 comma negative 1.
Okay, what is that?
1 comma negative 1. So
Absolutely
I
right. Absolutely right. So what is your line of action?
yeah, okay. So first you add both the x parts, so it'd be like um negative 1 plus 3 and you divide that by 2 and then you do the same for y and then you just keep
Yes,
simplifying it.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. So you are somewhere over here at the this point, this point. This may be the middle point, the halfway. That is the halfway, the midpoint of this. So that must be just like this, and this is just like this, if I am right. So what you will get, that is 1 minus 1. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we can say here, this 5 should come over here. Anyhow, it's absolutely right. 1 and minus 1 is the halfway point between the office and the coffee shop. Okay, well done once again. So one more question is that is mm, it's a lengthy one. So I'm just leaving it. The
Okay.
next, so because this question is all about that that we will have to draw the graph, then we will have to find out the coordinates, the time, and the frequency. So we will uh, definitely, I will come out with the slideshow of this particular topic. The one is about the
Okay.
function and the range. The second one is about the frequency distributions, and there are so many other things. So I have noted that these two lessons must be there before asking these questions. So very soon I will come out with all these slides, which will definitely, they will explain all the things which are being asked these type of the problem. So that's why I'm leaving, skipping this question number 29. So 27 and 29. So I have marked these question. So in the next week, we will talk about these in detail. But anyhow, we have the next question, that is, if it's a very simple one. So
Okay.
if you can write, I'm just speaking, if a power x over a power y is equal to a5. What I mean to say,
Eh,
a power x
Okay. Right.
or a power y is equal to 5. So a must not be equal to 0, pretty sure.
Okay.
Which of the following statement must be true? Must be true.
Okay.
So I am just going to, what I mean to say, uh, what must be the statement true? What you can say, that first choice is that x must not be equal to 0, y must not be equal to 0, x plus y is 5, x minus y is 5, x y is 5, x or y is 5. So plus sum, difference, and product and quotient. So what is, either their sum is 5, their product is 5, their quotient is 5, and x not is equal to 0, y must not be equal to 0, or their difference is 5. So for
So
what
which one
we
are
will
we
have?
saying which one's not true?
No, no, no. I am asking which of the following statement must be true. So we are
Okay.
looking for the true statement. The sum is 5, the product is 5, the quotient is 5, both must not be equal to 0. The
Right.
last one is their difference is 5. So out of these
Okay.
statements, which one is true?
All right. So it the quotient is 5 is true, right? Because if a is the same, then the square it divides into 5, right?
So you are going for this choice, this choice.
Yeah, wait, x can't be 0, right? Because hold on. If you square 0, what happens again? Isn't it just
You are talking to yourself,
Yeah,
convincing
yeah.
yourself.
Oh no, no, I'm just thinking out loud right now.
Oh, yes, think about that and just convince yourself that on which ground you are selecting this one. This is your choice.
Oh no, I was just thinking out loud right now.
Okay, this was one of the options. Anyhow, so be quick to select right one.
Okay. Hmm. Let's do. Okay, it can't be that one. So it's not x is. Oh wait, it is x is not equal to 0
No,
because if
we
that's
we
1,
have only five choices. X naught is equal to 0, y must not be equal to 0. The sum is 5, the product is 5, the quotient is 5, the difference is 5.
uh, I'm just gonna go with. I'm pretty sure it's just the quotient.
Okay, so x over y is 5. I have noted that
Yeah,
you must know I have a very good lesson that is about the laws of indices. Are you getting me?
the laws of what?
Laws of indices.
Okay, what is that?
Law of indices mean the power rule, power rules. The if the exponents are given in the index are given. So from here, what is the index and what is the base? A is the base,
Okay,
x is the index, x is the
okay,
power. So
right.
when we have a lot of indexes, so we can say indices, law of indices,
Indices. Okay.
Indices. So I have a lesson. So next I have noted also. So I will deliver this presentation to you and you will be very much familiar with that. But anyhow, if you are just talking about this problem, so it's a very simple one in a sense that a raised to power x and a raised to power y is equal to 5. Okay.
Okay.
So this is all about the question. What we'll have to do that we will just a and this a is going up and its sign is changing. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Okay. When the bases are same, this is the first rule, then the indices are added up. Powers are added up.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know this?
Yeah.
When the bases are same, their exponents are added up. Their indices are added up. Their powers are added up when they are multiplying. So the next rule is that is this has the power x minus 5 and this is 5. So we can say this one just like that. Okay.
Okay.
So we can say what I mean to say that x minus y is equal to 5. Am I right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, it's a slightly difficult at this stage. So after that lesson, you will be in a better position just to talk about the these indices. This is question number 38. So once again, I have noted this one. So that's why I must go a raised to the power 5. But anyhow, that was the question was a raised to power 5. So let me check. The question is just like that, a raised to power 5. Okay. So anyhow, we'll talk about that. So I think it's time to say Allah Hafiz. We have many more questions, but definitely I will have to talk about all those in detail. Then we will be in a better position to solve all these types of problems. So thank you very much for joining today.
Okay.
So we will meet tomorrow, inshallah, at the same time. So thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Okay. Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz.